Hello, everybody, and welcome back to No Collar Entertainment. This is Matt.
Good day, everyone. This is Ariane.
We're starting it already, huh?
Yeah, why not?
And welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, where this is just a nice, friendly dating sim where nothing ever goes wrong ever.
Uh-huh.
As the TV blanks out.
That's the first thing that's ever possibly gone wrong.
So Ariane is still playing.
Yay. I am trying to hydrate before we get started.
Little liquid courage, if you would.
And by hydrate, yes, I do mean beer. Alright.
So we left off, we had just shared our poems with the girls.
Oh shit, that's right, yeah. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange pieces of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Yeah. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Babe. Natsuki expensively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Sorry, I'm also trying to share the link and everything. I'm failing right now. Yours
before the game
is
starts, babe.
Cute.
Is that or whatever?
Huh?
Is that cute or whatever? It's cute or whatever.
It doesn't say or whatever.
That's what I'm thinking.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was
What voice are you doing now?
to say something nice. Eeyore at 0.5 speed.
Wait, can we not?
Why?
Because this game is like 12 hours long.
Just trying to drag out the episodes, babe.
I feel like they don't need help, honestly.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Damn.
Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it.
Uh-huh.
And Ariane did too.
Oh, don't drag me into this shit.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. first of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style.
So we're doing Sean Connery Welsh or something?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I didn't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Ariane likes my poem too.
I'm high. Don't listen to me.
I don't know. This is kind of a mix between Sean Connery and the Grinch.
I didn't hear the Grinch there. I just heard Sean Connery. What are you trying to go for?
I don't fucking know. I'm just
Okay.
going. He even told me he was impressed by it.
I missed my line.
You did miss your line. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yari. Yeah? That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well. They're gonna fight! They're gonna fight! Come on!
This is about to be a chick fight!
No, give your book!
Maybe you're just jealous that Ariane appreciates my advice and accent more than he appreciates yours.
One, not the other.
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No.
Welcome to whoever's here, by the way.
If I was full of myself,
Feel free to chat in the chat. Let us know how terrible we're doing.
I would deliberately go out of my way. Go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
What's up, Strange?
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what?
Josh is bamfed out.
I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ariane started showing up.
The shade!
It's too cold after all that shade.
Right?
Natsuki.
Natsuki? Okay, that's trying to accent.
Yeah, get back to it.
Natsuki. That's a little.
This doesn't involve. I tried to do them both. It was,
Okay, yeah.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, Vote Girls turns towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. I'm gonna do something about this. Very much that, Strange.
Ariane.
Oh shit.
She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
Why are y'all coming to me with this? I met y'all like yesterday.
If she can get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Well, yeah, who are you, Stanley Kubrick? Help me explain that to her, Ariane.
This parachute's a knapsack. Help!
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's only to convey the complex feelings and meaning the most expected. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it is also a waste. You understand that, right, Ariane?
No, not really.
Well.
Fuck. Hi, Monica. Some more cupcakes over there.
3 dots on silence.
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. I'm fucking high. I don't care. I know I want to be here, but Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, it's going to be... Oh, shit. Well, fuck Natsuki. Sayori, your bitch ass got me into this in the first place. That's not what I said. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless, I can't bring myself to say anything to her.
3 dots of silence!
Sayori! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know how you're making your friend feel like this? Sayori, take care of this.
Ariane? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
Oh, I'm making it about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict.
It's a small classroom, y'all.
Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up bitch she's been.
Ooh, I don't think that's what it says.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Yeah, she's definitely a Sean Connery.
Say what?
She's definitely a Sean Connery.
I don't feel like she's a Sean Connery.
Excuse me.
I know. That's where he started.
Are you listening to yourself?
I mean, are you?
This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop it! One line of silence! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of all of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. Let's all get naked and rub on Ariane. So why are we fighting? Because, wow. Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same size they always were. Humongous and unnecessary.
Actually.
Big and beautiful. 3 dots of silence! 3 dots of silence!
Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monaco stands behind her with a bewildered expression. Yeah, me too.
I'll make some tea.
Ran off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So, this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. Oh god, here we go. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing for me.
Crikey!
Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. I was trying very actively to not say anything. Well, I guess that means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes 2 of us. I think to say. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. And she's such a genuine person. Really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I get a chance to talk to her a little more. Dude, you're in the same room with her for this whole time, giving an excuse to talk to her. What the? Alright, whatever. Couldn't be me. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to... I was trying for British and it's kind of molded into this. You should have been here for the last one. It was terrible.
Oh, man.
How did you all feel about cheering poems?
It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
By that time, you guys almost got into a fight. Ariane, how about you? Yeah, I'd say sure. It was a neat thing to talk about stuff with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
3 dots of silence!
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And I to myself with newfound determination. I'm so gonna get laid out of this. That's all I can say.
Ariane! Ready to walk home?
Shit. Oh, yeah, sure, right, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori has spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
The fight that almost happened, like you're about to catch somebody else's hands. Did that kind of thing happen after?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them.
No, it's kind of turned me on a little bit, honestly. But no, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion. That's all. I can see why they make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Ariane, it's nice that I got to spend some time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's orgy? What?
Is that to orgy?
It's anime porn, dude. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Just need the tentacles. Every day is gonna be so much
not against it.
Fun.
Sigh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there?
This is what a fuck!
I mean, or at least head or something. Hand jobs. Come on.
You're getting fuck!
Okay. We'll just have to see what the future holds.
You're getting slacks!
I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Make sure I'm being clear about that. I said that more to myself than to her, as I actually said I'm patting her on the shoulder. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
It's a titty pic. Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. What are we doing again?
Her.
Oh, okay, cool.
Some more fuck!
Oh, more poems. Yay.
Alright, so while you pick that, I'm going to put my phone on charge. I'll be right back. Ariane's picking stuff. Ariane's picking stuff.
No, yeah, for real, Strange. Need some news. Entropy. Boop. Lollipop. I like the way some of these words sound, honestly.
So first time you went with big words, now you're going with words that are fun to say?
Basically.
And they still won't show you what your fucking poem is.
I know, it's BS. I want to see what I wrote. It really doesn't.
All of them!
Honestly. Whichever.
I don't know why I'm
doesn't
so
really make a
angry
difference.
today.
Huh?
I don't know why I'm so angry today.
Because you just got off of work and work is bullshit.
Yeah, we'll say that.
Shame.
Shame!
Oh, I should have got party. Them cheeks!
Clap 'em. Clap them cheeks. Yeah.
Aww. Kawaii.
Fester. Like Uncle Fester.
Yeah, that's not what I think you're going with.
Oh.
Nibble.
Ooh,
sticky. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I know where to stash my shit and no one will notice. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Ariane.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
Me either. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. I feel like that's shade.
Speaking of which,
Oh shit.
I'm kind of hungry for that dick.
Oh. Wow.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
Am I buying the snack or am I?
I am the snack.
Oh, well, in that case. No. I think my character misread the situation.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Wait, what? That's a very presumptive thing to ask a woman or whatever.
I've been with you for 10 years. I still won't go through that thing. It's a scary depth pit of hell that I am not willing to enter.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's in there most of the time.
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason, really, which is bullshit. But okay. I just wanted to look at it.
It's uncomfortable.
It should be. They already nervously retrieves her coin purse. Oh, that's like purse. She follows the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down. Damn, just emptying out your purse, okay. And lets its contents spill out into the desk.
I wasn't the one that dumped my purse on the desk and invited the world into my problems.
The hell?
Breakfast Club.
Oh, okay.
No.
Only 2 small coins fall out. I think all purses are portable and you fall into your stuff forever.
You are, and that's why men never touch them.
Not all purses.
Only the demons that are called women can control that evil.
Excuse you. Demons?
It's a portal to hell.
Not necessarily. There's another dimension. Another dimension doesn't have to be hell.
That's fair. Nice.
Thank you. No, because you called me a demon.
Well, this is making up. I'm making up with you right now. That's what's happening. Yay.
Yes.
We made up.
Alright. And by the way, not all purses, just mine. Well,
No, all purses.
At least mine. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's what she said. It's not fair.
Neither is trying to like bike roll you, bitch.
How did you even know?
Because I've known you for like 12 years, dude. It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So you're either not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, which I'm down for, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing you may have forgotten. You're always hungry. Ooh. And thirsty. Yeah. Okay. And so that leaves only one option.
What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
Too late. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Which is true.
Huh.
Yuri suddenly giggles. Oh, what? What's up? I didn't notice she was listening in as I read. That was a read, by the way, right?
A little bit.
Her face is in her book as always.
Huh. I wasn't listening or anything.
It's fine. I was loud enough. It's cool.
It was just something in my book.
You ain't got to lie, Yuri. You ain't got to lie.
Yuri! Tell Ariane to let me borrow some money.
Bitch.
Don't get me involved like that, Sarah.
Yeah, seriously.
Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution.
Period.
3 minutes of silence!
I would say period.
Did I just... I didn't mean...
Yes, you did. It's okay.
I
Own
got
that shit.
too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's the fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
The revolution.
Revolution?
Retribution. Okay.
Retribution. That thing right there. Still coming from you, Sarah. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? As they both look at you. Be the devil inside of us, Ariane.
Don't let her fool you. She already knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to a club even before she told me. So...
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes.
Too true.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Give me more credit than that.
That's
me.
me.
That's you.
Yeah, but no, I can't say that line because she right. So... Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh! Whap!
It's a used tampon. Oh! What was... a cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle?
$5 says it's Natsuki.
It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
Yeah, but she didn't pay anything, so it wouldn't be restitution.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you!
Yes, chucking food at someone's face is nice. Oh my god.
I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. Thank you for that insight, strange enigma.
I bit my tongue.
Ow.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Seriously. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
I don't know about you, but I'm here for the nookie. What? The nookie. Yeah, so you can take that cookie and stick it up your... Yeah, stick...
You want to read your lines, babe?
Oh, sorry. Copyright claims and all. Yours looks like really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
I just gave you a free ass cookie.
Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate.
And yours is free.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? I always prefer chocolate, as she lovingly glances at Ariane.
Wow. Wow.
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Bitch!
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Like, boundaries, yo! Mouthful, Sayori bamps out the way. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica! Can you tell Sayori?
Nope, don't care. I don't care. Not doing it. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room.
Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either. And apparently we're getting hot lesbian action tonight.
Bam, chicka, bam, bam, chicka, bam. Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
Why the hell is she in here?
Eh? You don't think she has a STD?
Ooh, I don't know where I was going.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow.
She's probably more desirable
Wow.
than all of us combined.
Wow.
How is this working? That's true. Excuse me.
Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. See, I told you.
No. Not
You're so
necessarily.
strong-willed.
But boyfriend? What else are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. I don't know shit. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was studio. And to be honest, I kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
There's things you don't know about me. One big ass book. Oh, I don't really.
This can only mean one thing.
I kind of just wrote it recently.
Battle of the Bands.
Oh God, I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica.
Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
Yay.
That sounds cool. I too would also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Ariane. Monica smiles sweetly.
That's what your name
The
sounds
pose.
like.
The pose. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry.
What was that?
I don't know.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Whatever. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Sayori ate Natsuki's cookie. Oh, I chose to leave that part out. I just thought it out loud. I'm sure Natsuki will not complain to her anyway. It looks like everyone's already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Well, it was just a cookie, dude. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something, but she's annoyed by everything. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if everyone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes around across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right?
You read manga, right?
Oh yeah, I have to figure your line. Sorry. Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Really? I guess. How do you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written in your face.
What's that supposed to mean? Okay. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Dude! She then turns up to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I feel that. Yeah,
I feel that. I get a close look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door.
I'm looking at you through the glass.
Dude, you just always want to go to like the worst possible place. Fine. I wasn't judging. I didn't even say anything, dude.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Ariane. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. You see what I did there as a book pun? And it was also a good life advice. So you need to make sure you take that because it's awesome. It was an awesome pun and awesome advice. And you need to just love that.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall.
Aren't you supposed to wait till they're ready?
I sit down next to her on the windowsill. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? Oh, I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
One line of silence! Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting as close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I mean, I hate her guts, but she's kind of cute. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming this additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I'm actually looking down your shirt, but it's cool. I mean, I am, but nothing's really happening yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Wow, okay. So, what should I expect from this? It sounds exactly like me, honestly. Is there gonna be a plot or like whatever?
Well, obviously, you think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a real funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining.
I feel like this is kind of meta right now.
But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get into their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, like when Juliet dumped Alex and ran off with a billionaire, it's so crazy. And then he rents her an island, and they hang out there all by themselves week after week, and then they get into fights because Juliet wants to do a bikini line, but then so does this other bitch across the island, and then that bitch gets one of Juliet's friends to do the photo shoot, and she's just like so totally pissed about it.
And you completely did not make that up on your own. You actually are reciting someone else's plot lines.
Yep.
Why again?
Don't know. That's really what makes it so good.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Stop. Both of you guys stop. Yes.
There's somebody touching something because Ariane pressed X too fast and I
Parts.
didn't see the end
I'm
of the
switching
sentence.
parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. I am just smiling and nodding.
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to be?
I am just smiling and nodding. Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power?
Suddenly Goku enters the frame. Full power, you say? Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. It's just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga?
Wow.
I guess they're parfait girls, so... Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something.
Yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. I actually really don't care, but... since you enjoy baking too, right? There was some bomb-ass cupcakes.
Just a coincidence. Alright, hold on. We are in the middle of the stream where Drogo does his obligatory trying to wreck the stream. So give me one moment.
He's our sound guy.
Come on, Drogo.
I'm gonna make the voices while you're... Just because I would really...
No, you were muted. Okay, we're back. We're back. Drogo successfully destroyed the stream.
Did you hear me, babe?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would never get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. It's definitely not a coincidence. I guess I explained Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention, she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? We read on for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I really wouldn't know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
1 line of silence! 3 dots of silence! So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. What the fuck?
I totally forgot that happened.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. No spoilers! Just finish this chapter.
Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Okay, I'm in the wrong voice. Well, you all ready with today's poems? Shit. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though, you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, let's get this over with. I close the book and hand it over to Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but... Monica just said...
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Oh my god, I'm not getting homework. I already have enough homework for this club.
And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. Is totally what she said, by the way. That's what she said. All day long. All day long.
By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind in some shows if I try and get through this. But I suppose it's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then! I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully set the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first?
Let's see.
We have someone in the chat.
If y'all want to vote, you can.
Who should I show my poem to first? Keep in mind, we will not see ours. We will see theirs.
They left. Okay.
Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, or Monica.
Let's do... Oh, there you go, Yuri.
Yuri it is.
Let's see what you've written for today. 3 dots of silence! This is pretty good, Era.
Yeah, I wish I knew. I wouldn't know.
Were you influenced by seeing everyone's writing styles yesterday?
Sure.
I was also a bit surprised by how differently everyone writes.
That's how... Okay, whatever.
So I respect you for trying new things. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down
I'm already falling
the
asleep,
things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thank you for sharing.
I feel like that's what you would actually say too. I have examples of that if you'd like to read that.
Sure. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was sitting, bread for a guilty Slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom.
Hold up. Okay.
The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistened in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I sliced the bread fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Wait, that got weird. That got weird at the end. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday.
Yeah, it's a lot more, I hope metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I am really creeped out by this fucking poem.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Well, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. But it sounds like he fucking killed that raccoon and ate him.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way that raccoon tasted for me. To indulge in my more unusual hobbies, like killing wildlife.
Isn't that like one of the first signs, like a psychopath or whatever?
It's those sorts of things I'm really forced to keep to myself.
Good, you should!
My therapist says they're dangerous. So I sometimes enjoy writing about
I think we should burn this one. Why do you keep them? Please keep them to yourself.
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me.
No, people would sit a fuck away from you.
And then I would have to cut them. Slowly. Don't you have anything like that, Ariane?
I mean...
Bacon. I will cut you over bacon.
In the strictest sense, yes. But actually not even close.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
The best we can do is respect each other and our individuality.
Until it requires you to cut other living things.
Even if it's difficult sometimes, and things make us uncomfortable.
Do you lure that raccoon to his death? That poor thing trusted you.
If I hadn't learned to embrace my old awareness, I probably would have ate myself.
Ate yourself?
Yes, I know what I said. I might be ranting a little bit now. Raccoon?
I'm good. Oh God. Who will give me comfort? Because I need
Savory, probably.
I need a palate cleanser. Strange. We're leaving it up to you. Who should I go to next? All right, let's do it.
Call you.
Hi again, Ariane. How's the writing going? All right, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Because that other one was shit.
I wouldn't count that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Yeah. But I went home to Monica. All right. I like it, Ariane. I can't even pronounce my own freaking name. It's a lot cuter than I expected. I'm pretty sure there was a word of tragedy in there somewhere. Yeah, sure. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. Yay! If you say so. Kind of weirded out by the chick over there. Yep, there are lots of poems and stories out there that are more than simple few words. They can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And terrifying. But, okay. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids. But if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. So you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be kind of your kind of poem to explore. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Yes, please, thank God, whatever. Oh, God, no.
That seems like a palate cleanser, alright.
Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing.
Flashing.
Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard at a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
What? Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you okay, Monica?
Yes. Are you okay? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you didn't like it. No, I would never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. Okay. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where any of the spatial words can really change the mood of the poem. Yes, and the words you use, too. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Uh-huh. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be about as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
What?
You never know when you might change your mind.
What?
Or when something unexpected might happen.
What?
Wait, is this tip even about writing?
I'm sorry.
What am I even talking about?
Pardon me? Monica?
That's my advice for today.
Are you okay?
Thanks for listening.
Monica? What just happened?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not thinking about it apparently. I was going to Natsuki.
3 Nuts in Silence!
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Aren't you supposed to be bad at this?
Is that a backhanded compliment? Is that? Fuck you.
No, I mean, you know.
And Suki struggles to find the word she wants.
I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday, that's all.
I'm trying to slip into Monica. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. I was super high.
Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know.
You don't have to like gravitate to that so fast, you know that, right?
Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, I mean, so that's how it is.
So that's how it is. My poem is cute.
No, why are you smiling? It's not like that. I like cute things.
So you should like poem back towards me.
Reading it again, I decided it's not so great after all. It's too cute and Doki Doki.
Roll credits. No, I don't like. So Monica's poem was weird. Yuri's poem was weird. Natsuki, please.
It would only impress, girls who like those kinds of things.
Like you. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through.
That's what she said. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right?
That's the only reason I'm over here talking to you.
Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing it, my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, and that's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy held me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's not why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Okay.
Not bad, right? Well, it was a palate cleanser. It's definitely a palate cleanser.
I'm gonna go.
A little easier.
Is it? Am I feeling a sort of like you want to be friends, like more than friends with her, but that would like make you kind of hate yourself?
That's the vibe I got.
Okay. It's a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
Yeah, I really didn't think about it.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I'm not friends with Amy because she likes spider.
You're gonna tell everyone? Who are you telling? What are you telling everyone?
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like Amy, who likes spiders.
And probably likes girls, and you like her
like
also.
Anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk who likes spiders.
Do you know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I brought it to me sooner or later. I feel like that's where we should start like speeding up to where words just gobble into a one long whiny sound.
I don't want to listen to that though.
Stop skipping stuff! Why are you skipping stuff?
Because I don't want to hear that sound. You wrote about something similar today.
Did you say? Yuri?
Yeah, I did. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. And people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Now, we should absolutely be getting her help. She probably should feel insecure, but...
Really?
Yes, really.
I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I don't doubt she has some weird hobbies.
Like, I'm not sure they're legal.
She probably likes spiders.
Like I said, I'm not sure they're legal.
It's not like I would judge her unless she likes spiders. I guess you should try not to be so mean to her. Unless she doesn't like spiders. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Yeah, I have no idea. Even if her writing style is really troubling, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it.
Sweetheart, I don't know if you ever turned the music down, but I've had a hard time hearing you and I'm sitting next to you.
I did turn the music
down. Oh, well, I'm having a hard time hearing you and I'm sitting next to you.
Because you have the headphones on, honey. Even when I have the headphones on.
Yeah, you were talking louder earlier.
Oh, okay. Turn on some silence! Oh! I like this one, Ariane. It has some nice feelings in it.
Yeah, let's get this over with. This is what I get on with.
Just keep going until the poem comes up. Like, just give me your poem. Just give it to me. Stop talking. Give me your poem. Why are you still talking? Give us your poem.
Okay, sure.
Can we have the poem?
Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. I don't really care either.
Yeah, me either.
I can tell. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Aww, you want to write something for me?
That's not how it fucking works.
That's so sweet.
You're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. And if you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I really like knife play.
Wait, what?
You know, where you take a knife and you drag it across each other's skin.
Oh.
You don't have to use the sharp end.
Okay. Cool.
You can't laugh at that. My friend says that's kink shaming and that's wrong.
You want to tell me, babe?
Huh?
Is this something you're trying to tell me, babe?
No. I'm just reading in between the lines.
Where? What lines are you reading in between to get that one?
Bittersweet. I like things that are happy and things that
are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see like it's something sad to say, Ori. Full of shit.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud over your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little high.
rain cloud in your head. I feel like there's a distinction here.
And make a nice happy rainbow.
That's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Ariane.
Wait, what? Taffy? What?
Because Taffy's stretchy.
Jesus. Alright. Yes,
Let's
read
read
your
my
poem
poem
now.
Bottles! I pop off my scalp like the...
Oh, God!
Wait, what? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all of my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Dawn comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets, hiding the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after another, holding them out to search to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Oh. Holy crap! Sarah, did you really write this?
Of course I did! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, okay.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
Sure.
And I've really been in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's, kind of, how do I put this? I need to call the school counselor kind of creepy. Like, right now.
Creepy?
Yes! No! Not exactly. Yes! I am used to you being cheerful. This is not it. And it's creepy. No, I'm not thinking too hard about this. Your friend needs help. The point is, it came out good. It is good. It's also terrifying.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Is that what your therapist recommends?
No, I'm just on the right track, baby. I was born this way.
Do you have a therapist? Are you seeing somebody? Priest? Something? Someone? Regularly?
You're silly. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. I also hope you don't end up somewhere where you're not allowed to have sharp objects to write with.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Today.
Wait, what? Don't get ahead of yourself. Theory always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times.
I feel attacked.
I think that you need to go to the counselor and tell them about your friend, dude. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all doing reading each other's poems, right? I have some things extra planned today, So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival?
Yes! I mean...
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparation.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing? Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. This sounds like a terrible idea. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did ya?
Well, I did.
You bitch!
Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no.
Yes.
It's not a bad idea.
I don't think it's a great idea.
I didn't sign up for this, you know.
That's why.
There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with that, Suki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Very much that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys.
No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It was a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Well, why the fuck didn't you think about that before you told them they were going to do it? I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry.
Turn out the fire!
But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fight of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature's about. So let me just get this straight. Is you just apologize and say that their points are valid, but we're going to do it anyway?
Yeah, Monica's a man.
I feel attacked and seen at the same goddamn time. Okay.
It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. I am here for the cupcakes. And I've been here 3 times now, and I've only seen cupcakes once. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Do not silence! Do not silence!
That is not silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. But I also agree with Strange. Y'all should burn them poems. Just start from scratch. Write something else. Don't use those.
Burn the poems. Burn the school.
I might be asking them if I ask them to do that, but I'm not trying to. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but... 3 nuts to silence!
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
I have pushed her to the point where she can't say no anymore. Just like a man should do.
Again. Protect and see.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. What a woman would say after the man has successfully done this.
Oh my god.
I mean...
Alright.
Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
3 ounces of silence!
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. I guess I really don't have a choice.
Oh God! That's so right, Strange.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Oh God. This is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. We'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable.
Can I go next?
Aha! Of course you can. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly, a hymn. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Ah, thank you so very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Oh, you're fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri glances anxiously at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure and that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri steps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, sorry. And glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were just so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
3 times the silence!
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. That you can plow anytime.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori?
It's a lot harder than I thought.
Trying like to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I had to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori. I did not hear you.
I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of your poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? Well, there's only one other person, isn't there?
Or you.
Oh, that's right. Natsuki.
Don't make me go before Ariane. It's not like I can compare with you guys anyway. Might as well let Ariane lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
Yeah, it's fine. She sucks. I know. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection with what to read, so I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel incredibly awkward. I recite my poem, which I still can't read! Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. There's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump by Van Halen.
Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
Oh well, you do what I say, bitch. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. But when it's my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, though.
Well, in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all will have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It really makes me really happy. Like, really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write pools for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day.
I can't wait. I can do this.
All right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to whatever. And it's for the club and impressing Monica. I mean, then I'll have to do my best.
And I think there.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Is a good time to cut it.
Let's finish out the day, then we'll go.
Okay. Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, so makes a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Arian. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
3 ounces of silence! Sorry, I was spacing out.
Oh, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to,
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
What?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? I don't like her. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't really like Natsuki. she's kind of a bitch. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Natsuki?
But she's so cute and fun to be around.
No, she's not. I already see her in a club every day anyway. Besides, you always really seem to like going home together, so I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're silly. You think about me too much sometimes.
That is not an accusation I've ever been labeled against me.
Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen at that time?
That's a good point.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, so thank you again for joining us.
Yep.
This seems like a happy romp. Everything's gonna go fine.
Except for the vaguely homicidal and suicidal thoughts that are rampant up, or is like subconscious in this group. Yeah, make sure you say it because you never know what's gonna happen according to Monica's tip for the day.
Yeah, that was weird. So thanks for joining us today. Make sure you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Facebook. All our videos get posted on there at No Collar Entertainment. Also subscribe, hit the bell. That's another way to get notified about our uploads. We will possibly be streaming tomorrow. We're going to get through Doki Doki and possibly some other things, but we'll see what we want to do tomorrow.
We're definitely going to do other things. I can't do this, only this. We're going to do something else after this.
So, for No Collar Entertainment, this is Matt.
Oh, real quick shout out to, make sure you, for those of you guys who are watching later on, check us out at PRW, on Roku and the Fifth Stream.
Yes.
Please also feel free to check out our friends' podcast.
Midwest Drag 101
with just Marshall and PhD. That's PhDEE. And I think that's it. So
I think that's it for announcements.
But yeah, Yeah.
So keep an eye out, and more streams are coming. And for No Color Entertainment, this is Matt.
Yeah, this is Ariane.
Bye.
Bye.